If you're wondering which Ultrabooks are worth your money, stick around. After we run through each product, I'll give you my personal take. Would I buy it or would I skip it? No fluff, just my honest opinion. Let's get into it. Asus ZenBook Duo UX 8406 2025. This dual screen beast is like having two monitors that decided to have a baby and somehow made it portable with gorgeous 14-inch 3K OLED displays that'll make your eyes weep tears of joy. The Intel Core Ultra 9 285H processor is fast enough to handle anything you throw at it, but good luck getting more than 6 hours of battery life because those dual screens are hungrier than a college student at 2 a.m. Would I buy it? Maybe. It's the ultimate multitasking machine if you can handle lugging around what feels like a small coffee table and don't mind your laptop sounding like a jet engine under load. Lenovo Yoga 9 GE i2-in-1 Aura Edition 14 2025. This thing is built like a tank with MIL STD 810H certification, so it can probably survive being dropped more times than your GPA in college, plus that 14-inch 2.8K 120Hz OLED display is so gorgeous it makes other laptops look like they're from the Stone Age. The battery life is absolutely insane at nearly 11 hours, which is longer than most people's attention spans these days. But that matte finish loves collecting fingerprints like it's running a CSI investigation. Would I buy it? Yes. It's the perfect balance of durability, performance, and battery life. Plus, it won't bankrupt you like some other premium Ultrabooks. LG Gram Pro 16 2-in-1 2025. At 3.08 pounds, this 16-inch laptop is lighter than my will to live on Monday mornings, and that OLED display is so crisp you'll forget you're not looking at real life. The world's lightest 16-inch 2-in-1 title sounds impressive until you realize the design is about as exciting as watching paint dry. And at $2,099 for the top config, it costs more than my first car. Would I buy it? Maybe. If you need a big screen that won't destroy your back during travel, this is your best bet. But prepare to pay premium prices for what looks like a laptop designed by someone who's never heard of personality. HP Spectre X360 2024. This convertible is classier than a British butler with its premium build quality and that stunning OLED screen that makes Netflix binges feel like a religious experience. The haptic touchpad is about as reliable as weather forecasts, and while the speakers get loud enough to annoy your neighbors, they sound thinner than my patience with Windows updates. Would I buy it? Yes. Despite the dodgy touchpad, it's still one of the most elegant convertibles you can buy, and that 9-hour battery life means you can actually get work done without being chained to a wall outlet. Dell XPS 14 9440 2024. The 3.2K OLED touchscreen is absolutely gorgeous and makes everything look like it's been dipped in liquid rainbow, but Dell managed to cram the slowest RTX 4050 in the world into this thing, making it about as useful for gaming as a chocolate teapot. The haptic keyboard and touchpad combo feels like typing on a smartphone that's been stretched to laptop size. And good luck finding ports because Dell apparently thinks we all live in a wireless utopia. Would I buy it? No. While it looks sleek enough to make other laptops jealous, the terrible ergonomics and neutered graphics card make it feel like a beautiful sports car with a lawnmower engine. Samsung Galaxy Book 5 Pro 360 2024. This thing flips around like a gymnast on Red Bull with its 360-degree hinge and comes with a stylus that magnetically sticks to the lid because apparently we're all artists now. The 16-inch AMOLED display is gorgeous, but good luck using this beast as a tablet without looking like you're carrying a pizza box. And that webcam is so bad it makes you look like a cryptid. Would I buy it? Maybe. The 14-hour battery life is impressive, but I'm not paying premium prices to look like Bigfoot on video calls. Apple MacBook Pro 14-inch M4. The M4 chip in this bad boy handles everything I throw at it like a caffeinated overachiever. Plus, the mini LED display is so bright it could probably guide ships to shore. Sure, it costs more than my first car, and the keyboard has shorter key travel than my patience with Apple fanboys. But damn if it doesn't make me feel like a creative genius, even when I'm just browsing memes. Would I buy it? Yes, because when you need 15 hours of battery life and enough power to render videos while your soul slowly dies, this thing delivers. Microsoft Surface Laptop 11th Gen 2025. Microsoft stripped this thing down to 8 cores, instead of 10 like they're rationing processing power during a chip famine. But hey, at least it's lighter than my expectations for Microsoft products. The claimed 23 hours of battery life sounds like marketing bullshit until you realize it might actually be true, though the reduced performance makes it feel like driving a Prius when you wanted a sports car. Would I buy it? No. Paying premium prices for fewer cores is like ordering a large pizza and getting a personal pan, even if it does last longer. Apple MacBook Air 13-inch M4 2025. This fanless wonder runs cooler than my ex's heart, and the M4 chip makes it faster than my Wi-Fi on a good day. Plus, that new sky blue color is so subtle it's basically gray, with commitment issues. The 60Hz display refresh rate is stuck in 2019, while the rest of the laptop lives in the future. And good luck connecting more than 2 things without buying dongles like you're collecting Pokemon cards. Would I buy it? Yes, because 12 hours of battery life in a 2.7-pound package that never makes noise is worth dealing with dongle hell. Asus ZenBook S14 2025. The Intel Core Ultra 7 258V processor in this thing punches above its weight class like a caffeinated chihuahua, and the Ceraluminum build feels premium enough to justify the price tag. The 14-inch screen packs more pixels than my camera roll has blurry photos, but don't expect to game on anything newer than Grand Theft Auto 5 without the integrated graphics crying for mercy. Would I buy it? Maybe. It's a solid performer that doesn't turn into a space heater. But at $1,500 you could get better gaming performance elsewhere, if that's your thing. Dell XPS 13 2025. This thing has a gorgeous 3000 by 1800 OLED display that makes Netflix look like real life, but good luck finding the invisible touchpad edges when you're trying to click something in the dark. The battery life is absolutely insane at over 12 hours, which is great because you'll need that time to figure out why the adaptive function bar decided to disappear when you're working outside in bright sunlight. Would I buy it? Maybe. It's like dating someone really attractive who occasionally forgets how to communicate properly. LG Gram 16 2024. This featherweight champion weighs practically nothing for a 16-inch laptop, making it perfect for people who want a big screen without developing biceps from carrying it around. The screen wobbles like a drunk penguin every time you touch it, and you're stuck with only Thunderbolt 4 ports. So say goodbye to your old USB dongles. Would I buy it? Yes, because 20 hours of battery life means I can procrastinate for an entire day without finding a charger, and the lightweight design won't break my back when I inevitably have to run to catch a flight. Asus ZenBook, a 14 2025. This little beast weighs under 2.2 pounds and somehow manages to squeeze over 24 hours of battery life out of an OLED display, which is like finding a unicorn that also does your taxes. The Snapdragon processor means some Windows apps will throw tantrums and refuse to work properly, turning your productivity session into a compatibility nightmare. Would I buy it? Yes, because when your laptop lasts longer than most relationships and weighs less than a textbook, you can forgive it for being a bit picky about which apps it wants to run. Lenovo ThinkPad X 915 Aura Edition 2025. They took the classic ThinkPad, gave it a glow-up with a stunning OLED screen that hits over 500 nits, and somehow made it last nearly 3 hours longer than a MacBook Air. But then they committed the ultimate sin by removing the track point red nipple, which is like taking the steering wheel out of a Ferrari and expecting people to be cool with it. Would I buy it? Maybe. It's an excellent laptop that's having an identity crisis, unsure if it wants to be a business machine or a consumer pretty boy, and the lack of track point makes traditional ThinkPad users cry into their coffee. HP Omnibook X 14 2025. This ceramic white beauty looks sleek as hell and packs a Snapdragon X Elite processor with 12 cores that handles multitasking like a caffeinated octopus. The keyboard has this annoying habit of lifting up with the display like it's trying to escape, and you're gambling with ARM compatibility issues that might leave your favorite apps sulking in the corner. Would I buy it? No, because while it looks gorgeous and performs well for basic tasks, I'm not ready to play Russian roulette with my software compatibility just to look fancy in a coffee shop. Acer Swift Go 14 2024. This thing's got an 11-hour battery life that'll outlast your attention span, and a gorgeous OLED display that's so bright I had to turn the saturation down because it was burning my retinas. The keyboard feels mushier than overcooked pasta and will make your fingers cry after extended typing sessions, but hey, at least the fans are quieter than my neighbor's screaming toddler. Would I buy it? Yes. For $940, you're getting a solid daily driver that won't completely drain your wallet or your soul. Lenovo ThinkPad 1 Carbon Gen 12. This carbon fiber beauty weighs less than my emotional baggage at 2.72 pounds and has that classic ThinkPad build quality that could probably survive a nuclear apocalypse. The battery life is more disappointing than my last relationship at just 10 hours and 29 minutes, while other laptops are out here lasting 26 hours like some kind of Energizer bunny on steroids. Would I buy it? Maybe. It's built like a tank, but the battery life makes it feel like you're constantly tethered to a wall outlet like some kind of laptop vampire. Dell XPS 19640 2024. This beast has a borderless touchpad that's so invisible it's basically magic, and an OLED display. So stunning, it makes other screens look like they're from the Stone Age. The touch-sensitive function row is about as useful as a chocolate teapot because you can't feel the damn keys. And at $3,399 for the fully loaded version, it costs more than my car. Would I buy it? No. Unless you're a content creator with deep pockets and a hatred for physical function keys. This thing is overkill for most humans. Asus ZenBook 14. OLED 2024. The OLED screen is color accurate straight out of the box and weighs only 1.2 kilograms, making it lighter than my laptop bag when it's empty. This thing has one fan that sounds like a jet engine taking off during simple tasks and makes electronic noises that'll drive you absolutely insane when you're trying to focus. Would I buy it? No, because a laptop that's never quiet is like having a roommate who never stops talking, and I already have enough noise pollution in my life. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the Ultrabooks for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description.